Hello, hello, happy Thursday. Happy my internet is back day. Hope everyone's doing well. As we are getting near the end of Crimson Flower, there's not too much left. Yes, thank God for the internet being back for real, for real. That's like the third or fourth time in the last month that it's been out for at least 12 hours. It's very frustrating. But it's back today.
Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to
and
invade
that
the kingdom.
is the key.
The kingdom's new allies, the Knights of Saros, begin to make an advance of their
Hey Tara, how are you doing today?
After appearing in ALL, the Valley of Torment.
You still haven't recovered from the end of your stream. What happened at the end of your stream? I tuned out at the end. Did you end up making Naomi a sniper?
My thank you so much.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm doing pretty well. Pretty busy these days, but like in a good way. Mostly like doing things I like doing. so the good kind of busy. Hey Mersod. Yes, internet back. Thank God for that.
From the north. Interesting. Could it be they journeyed through Aello, the Valley of Torment? Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so, focus our attacks on her first.
Understood.
Our enemy knows Garrick Mach inside and out. They can come and go as they please. It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be helped. Professor, we must...
Hey Devin, I was just gonna say Edelgard really likes the color red. You know what, Akira? If I had to make Naomi a sniper, that would make me sad, but getting $55 for it would make it sting less. But you might not feel that way when you're dealing with Sniper Naomi for the next 10 chapters or whatever. Sniper Naomi with 0 speed.
I'll meet up with you soon. Call for General Randolph and General Ladislava. Hurry!
It feels like only yesterday we called this place our home. We must show these fools the error of their ways. They shall pay for the sin of invading Garrick.
Am I in high spirits? You know I am in high spirits.
The professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
It's been I got married a couple weeks ago, so I'm still in a good mood from that. Hope you're in high spirits too, Devin.
The fact remains that because of the professor...
Hi, weird analogy. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Tormented. To think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the creator, could go on to... it angers me to even think of it. All that has happened...
Oh yeah, chapter 15 on 0 speed is going to be a time, huh?
...changed the professor as well. Even if we prevail, I doubt that the church can ever fully return to the way it once was.
Brother?
Dear Flame, I only brought you with me because you were so insistent. Still, no matter what happens, you must not go near the front lines. If something were to happen to you, it would utterly destroy me. You are my reason for breathing. Do you understand?
Setith is baby girl.
I understand. If something were to happen to you, it would break my heart. I could not go on either. I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end this without fighting the professor.
What is it for sparing these two? Do you take them out with Byleth, Edelgard, or either one?
I am grateful.
I thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do about Erica with those Pegasus Knights. Maybe you can get a flyer over to rescue in time?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You take the first one out with Byleth. Okay. Oh, important thing. I need to put Edelgard into Gremory. She passed the exam, but I need to put her in the class. You know, it's a shame I didn't draft Jaritza. I've still yet to use him. And I guess I won't be in this run either. Oh, there's Alois. Who's worse, in my opinion, combat-wise, Erica or Lynn? I think Lynn has more to do in her game. I don't know that Lynn would be much better than Erica if we, like, swapped their games. But Lynn has, I feel like, a little more to do in FE7, because I feel like Erica really has very little to do in FE8.
How unfortunate.
Your Majesty, the enemy's movement is suspicious. They may have some tactic in mind.
If so, then let's face them without delay. Form defensive.
Hi, it's Charm. I'm sorry that your suffering has yet to cease, but I'm glad it's at least not Toothpin anymore.
The troop composition is also strange.
But hopefully your house cools down soon. You guys have, what is the heater out? Or is it just brutally hot out? I remember in Texas, sometimes even when the heater was working, it was just so hot out that it didn't matter.
My orders?
Let's clean up.
Now that you've had a couple shots of what? Just really hot out. Yeah, I understand. That's, like I said, when we were in Texas, that was how it was. I hope it cools down for you soon. Ooh, amaretto. I have a, speaking of alcohol, do you guys know what cheerwine is? I know that cheerwine is not in all parts of the world. But, like, if I were to say cheerwine, would you guys know what I'm talking about? You have no idea what that is? Okay. Cheerwine is a soda that they sell mostly in the South. Sometimes you can buy it up north in, like, specific stores, but it's mostly in the South, and it's, like, kind of, sort of like a cherry cola. A little different, but sort of like a cherry cola. It's not alcoholic, but, recently they started, selling, like, cheerwine beer. And it's astonishingly good. It, like, tastes pretty damn close to the regular stuff. Oh, right, I have to go send someone down. Would be a shame if someone put her in a magic class. Look, we have the most magic classes that we can have, okay? No more mages. My god, Edelgard is cracked! What a unit. Let's see, I feel like these guys can just handle the front of the assault. It's So we can send these guys over to go deal with Alois. Anyways, the moral of the story is Cheerwine beer. Surprisingly good. Better than I anticipated. Alright, I'm glad that we did Magic Edelgard, though. That's pretty fun. Hi, Mel Pots and Pans. It's going good. How are you doing? We are just rolling through Crimson Flower. Not too much left to go. What about the ambush spawns? Are they only a thing on Maddening? We're gonna find out because I don't remember. Hopefully Dorothea will get into Wyvern Lord by the end of the game. It's gonna be kind of tight. She currently does not meet any of the requirements. Alright, easy clap there. Only problem with Mage Edelgard is she's so slow. Movement speed-wise, not like speed-wise. Oh, there's some guys. There they are.
Come at me.
Damn, Edelgard savage.
The time is now.
Oh, do I have to send Byleth over there? Because Byleth has to be the one to take out Flane, right? Alright, everyone pull back. We're saving Flane. Honestly, I probably should give Edelgard the March Ring. What else am I doing with it? Putting it on Byleth, who I'm not playing super fast with anyway. Alright, Byleth, I gotta go send you over there so you can whack Flane. Wait, who is my March Ring on? Ingrid? Why? What was I cooking? Look, I would have liked to save Claude, but there was no way. It couldn't be done.
Next try.
Just trying to have less things hit. Why can't I think of her name? Lizard killed Claude? I had to! Hi, Sequitur. Let me explain why I killed Claude. I did not have another choice. Literally, if you go back and watch the VOD, you will see that all of my units have no chance of killing Claude, and he one-shots all of them. The only chance I had of being able to finish the map was for Ingrid to crit him. And she did. Oh, this was supposed to be Edelgard, not Hubert. I meant to... Okay, hold on. Hubert definitely can't take all those attacks. No, you only get to spare Claude. You don't get to spare Claude unless you kill him with the right person, I believe. Or at least I did not have an option to spare him. This is hard mode, yeah. Just Claude is a beast.
What's my strategy?
Claude is a beast and my units are kinda shit.
Let's clean up. More effective.
My orders? More fighting.
Ready when you are.
Oh, good dodge. Appreciate you, Dorothea. God damn you, lizard. I saved Hilda at least. I didn't kill Hilda. If that, You're a Hilda enjoyer, right? You'll appreciate that. Hi, Carcinist. How are you doing today? Congrats on the Iron Man. Look, I'm trying my best here, Sec. What's the point if there's no one to throw White Girl Wednesdays for her? Why don't you throw White Girl Wednesdays for her? Why do you need Claude to do it? Hi, MMORPG Al. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Hope you're doing well tonight. There's the trumpets. Woo! What's your deal? You have Bolganon? Just been working on a Cyberpunk playthrough. I need to go back and like play more Cyberpunk. I played it a bit when it came out, but I never finished it. But I hope you're enjoying your playthrough. Your leg's cramping up. Oh no. Well, I hope it stops. You're having some bad luck lately, it's Charm.
When I heard you were alive, Professor, I was so happy. But now, how can it be that you fight on that side? I cannot take.
We are on Wyvern Lord Dorothea, yeah. All of the classes except for Ingrid were picked by super
When
chats.
this is over,
Nobody wanted to pick
I will
Ingrid's.
go into hiding.
Poor
It's
Ingrid.
the only way.
Oh fuck, she has Miracle.
I must pull through.
That's like a problem. I knew she had Miracle too. We might have to turn wheel. Because I'm not sure what I can do to resolve that. Alright, let's go back. Let me remember exactly how Miracle works. Trigger percent luck stat. Only 12%! Fuck you, Flame. You're lucky I'm still gonna spare you.
I'll cut a bloody path.
My orders.
That being said, we'll probably just take her out next turn now, I think.
More fighting. Ready when you are.
Yeah, Silver Snow Rhea is a time. Hi Zen, why is Mavier on my channel banner? I don't know, because I like Mavier.
Let's clean up.
At the time when I made the banner, I just picked my two favorite engaged characters. So, Gold Mary and Mavier. I was gonna say, if it requires in setup and thinking, then I don't need to do it. But yeah, Mavier, I actually really like Mavier. He was my first, in my first run of Engage, he was my S support. We're gonna do this
Makes me terribly sad.
so that,
What's my strategy?
so that we can, like, double.
When I heard you were alive, how can it be that I cannot take your life? And yet I can't when this is over.
Alright, there we go.
Farewell.
Goodbye! Here, then we can actually send Byleth down this way, because we had to deal with,
For the Empire.
Mr. Dad joke. Also, this music bangs, what the fuck?
Not much.
Yeah, I'm jamming. This is a good one. Alright, enjoy your FE heroes. Have a good night, it's Charm. What is he gonna hit? Hit by the archer? Yeah, but he'll be fine. Because Hubert is the man! Sometimes. What do I think of maddening skills on enemies? I don't know, I guess I don't really have a strong opinion on it. I think it's fine. True, that level up wasn't enough. I didn't love it from you, Edelgard. You can do better.
Tread carefully.
I love that gambit so much. It's so funny. Yes, the Axe of Zoltan. The Onager does not have flyer effectiveness, right? I don't think it does. I actually sent you over here so that we have some white magic.
I can't believe you would try to kill Lady Rhea. Gerald must be turning in his grave. I can't protect you like I promised. I have to kill you and bury you with my own...
Oh no, Alois! We're supposed to be bros! Oh, I forgot I had Impregnable Wall on Byleth. Kind of relevant here. So it means we can just kind of plop Ingrid down. Right, Impregnable Wall is the one that makes it so they're going to do 1 damage. Pretty sure that's true. If it's not, Ingrid will die. Just pick your FE4 pairings based on vibes, then you don't have to worry about it.
bearing it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Whoops. Whoops.
My orders?
Your orders are to stand over here.
For the Empire.
More fighting.
Do I prefer +1 movement or +1 range? I feel like generally +1 move, but it like kind of depends on the situation, right? Hi, Queenly. Yeah, we've reached like the sad part of Crimson Flower. We have to like kill all the units I like.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Not quite.
Look, if Alois wants to be the biggest Geralt, oh, he can be the biggest Geralt simp. For whatever reason, I read that as biggest Rhea simp, and I was like, he has a lot of, like, horny folks on the internet to compete with for that title.
What's my strategy?
Ready when you are.
Yeah, I mean, let's just use Leonie. What's your attack? 53! Ooh, beefy. And our protection is 30, so you're gonna take 23 from him if you get hit. And then from him, you're gonna take 23 if you get hit. So you survive if you are healed. Hooray for physics! Hi Riley, how are you doing today? Damn, nothing that can just quite kill this guy, huh? Ooh, a training bow. We're in there now. Oh, is it just a ballista hitting her? Oh, it's just an archer. Okay. That's fine. But we can still dance her and have that not happen. The power of the dance. Who did I kill so far? In my army, nobody. I mean, Claude died in the story. Well, I feel like, oh, it's just an archer is like a really big Three Houses moment, because the archer's like, seemingly, like, if an archer is on the map, they can hit like half of it. It's kind of astounding. Is Alois gonna move if I attack him? I actually have no idea. I mean, this suggests no. But maybe it'll change if I hit him. I mean, we're gonna find out. Claude had to die because I couldn't kill him with Byleth or Edelgard. My only units that could kill him was somebody else with a crit. I believe it was Ingrid, but it might have been Dorothea. Alright. We kind of gotta wait on this right side for a sec, because Byleth has to be the one to fight Sedith, I think. So we're gonna hold off on that until after we deal with this Alois situation.
I must pull through.
Which is, I guess, gonna be next turn.
Now.
Oh my god! One turn too slow? Hold on. Hold on.
Right.
We can resolve. Hi, Alex. I agree. Cheerwine's a delight. Not me striding for Ingrid to deal 2 damage. Here, drag him.
Fiend, bearing ill will. Gerald, I did it. I protected the monastery.
No! So sad. I mean, you didn't protect the monastery, but sad death quote. Ingrid does have bad opinions, it's true. I do not disagree with you.
Start the fire!
Alright, hold on. I'd like to file a complaint.
Second route is open. Well done on this one.
What? Wasn't I specifically told that I was killing Alois to stop that from happening? Was that not the premise given to me, or did I misunderstand?
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
And the Shamir stand-in. Where's the Shamir stand-in? Is that this one? And I guess it's fine. I think we can just live with the fire, to be honest.
More fighting.
Yes, we are on hard mode. Doing maddening with, like, 7 units seemed like not the most fun time.
Let's clean up.
I'll never be able to look at enemy informations the same after Override was introduced. True! Overriding through like 80 enemies had to be one of the best parts of Engage, I'm not gonna lie. Very satisfying. Wait, go on the purple thing. Get me a training axe or something. Ooh, rusted gauntlets.
I must pull through.
Do we have like a... Concoction? Sure. Sequitur, you must understand the sorrow of the common man. You like to go French Sniper for all Christ, but isn't Warrior more preferable for chain attack? I think if you want a Warrior, there's like probably better options than Alchrist. So when I do use Alchrist, which I do from time to time, I do like to keep him in his base class.
What's my strategy?
But I'd have to think about, like, just if I were trying to figure out what is it best to make him, I don't know. I'd have to think about if Warrior or Tier de Elite? Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. I try my best. But as any Lapis fan in the channel will tell you, my best is not always good enough when it comes to pronunciation. It's French Sniper. Speaking of Engage, though, the community tier list on Reddit finished yesterday. It was interesting. I'm gonna have to like take a deeper look at it at some point. But I always like those tier lists because I feel like they give me like a decent idea of like kind of the fandom's perception of certain units. So I always like to look at them at the end. Here, maybe at the end we'll react to it. You think you can pronounce it, but you can't type it out? Alright, you can tell me when, next time we're in a call, you can tell me. Which community tier list? For the past, like, few weeks, there's been a daily Reddit thread, for tiering Engage units. That I've been, like, I don't know, some days I follow it, some days I don't. But they finished yesterday. It is as units, not as characters. Anyways, the community tier lists I feel like are usually okay. But what they're really good for, I think, is kind of gauging what the community thinks of certain characters.
Still far from the top.
Which I find interesting. One day I'm gonna get you out of this fire, Shamir, I promise. What's F tier? I don't know, I'd have to look at the list. No, Plan did okay. I don't know exactly where he is, but he's not that low. Oh, the Shamir counts as a commander. Interesting. Do you move? No. But you guys do? It's Chloe, obviously. Chloe is an interesting unit. I actually don't know how good I think Chloe is in the grand scheme of things. Like, obviously she's like a pretty good unit, right? But like, how good? I don't know. It's tough. Like, super good in the early game, but then like, I don't know. How much do you penalize her for like being kind of meh later? Although one thing I did think was interesting about the Chloe discussion is it was very centered on Wyvern Chloe. But I like Griffin Chloe, so that was kind of interesting to me. Bottom tier was Jade, Rosado, Bonet, Jean, Tamara, and Anna. Yeah, none of that surprises me, I guess. Engage is a weird one. I feel... Okay, actually, you know what my beef was? And this surprised me because I'm not big on this unit. I actually thought, given the way that the tier list was done, I think that's too low for Jade. Because the way that the tier list was done was you had... like, I think Diamant is in mid-tier, and Lapis is one below him for, like, being able to be, like, filler Wyverns. And really, like, you want between 0 and 1 filler Wyverns for the mid-game, right? And I do like Diamant slightly better than the other two, so I understand him being higher, and Lapis being 1 lower. But, like, if Lapis is only 1 lower, then I don't understand why, like, Jade is, like, bottom tier. Because you could, like, make her, like, a filler Griffin, and she's, like, fine, right? So I feel like... I don't know, maybe, like, I would have put Diamant and Lapis in the same tier, and Jade just, like, 1 below them, if that was the logic I was using for Jade and... for Lapis and Diamant. Why do people like Jade? She's got a cool design. I think if you, like, when you get, like, I feel like her character doesn't seem that exciting at first, but when you get into the supports, she's kind of fun, which I appreciate. Ooh, Nosferatu Gaming? Oh, or Dorothea can just kill him. And I feel like the reason people like any unit in Engage is because the floor in Engage for units is higher than it has ever been, pretty much. I mean, it's pretty high in Three Houses, too. But, like, it's really easy to make any unit good. So, like, if you like a unit and you invest in them, then they're going to be good. And, like, you're going to have a good perception of them. You could see this a lot when the game came out, right? And people were, like, saying, like... You could find literally people saying any unit was good, because, like, the resources are so strong. So if you invest in a unit in Engage, they're gonna be good. Which I kind of like. Well, I like and I don't like. I don't like that it makes units feel, like, a little samey to me. I wish there was a little more differentiation between units at times. But I do like that it means, like your favorite is always going to be, like, usable, right? Whereas, like, in Radiant Dawn, I really like Fiona. So I'm stuck using this shitty Cav to use my favorite unit. And it is nice that Engage does not have that issue. Is Hurricane Axe good? I'm not gonna lie, I have not used a lot of Hurricane Axe. So my reaction is I want to say that it's not very good, but I don't really know. I can't say I've put in the legwork to have a good answer for you there. Shamir, how are you gonna miss? You considered not missing. Because usually my answer to flyers is I just use the Radiant Bow. But I don't know, the Hurricane Axe probably kills them. It just seems like a little more, you know, you have to do it on a, seems like it takes a little more doing. But I mean, I'm sure it would work fine. Like Queen Lee just said, yeah, if you have a Vantage and a Hurricane Axe, you're gonna kill the flyer. So if you want to kill the flyer, that's a good way to do it. But I don't know if it's like better than just Radiant Bowing down the flyer, which is the reason I haven't put much time into the Hurricane Axe to have a better opinion on it for you.
Hubert, I require a damage report at once.
Yes, Your Majesty. We will have to make inquiry.
Indeed. After all, it seems they had Rhea and Catherine fighting on their side.
Oh, I will tell you when I like Hurricane Axe, though. I really like doing Warrior Anna. And I think Hurricane Axe on Warrior Anna is really funny. Would recommend.
Lady Rhea, the unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack us. However, I fear we can do nothing but retreat for now.
What of Sedith and Flame?
Sedith and Flame were able to escape in another direction.
Yay! We couldn't save Claude, but we could save Sedith and Flame.
I fear we must return to a life in hiding. I detest that person with all my heart. However, Flame's life is more important to me than all else. I pray that you will one day be free from the burden of your work.
I see.
I feel like in Fates, though,
As expected, I am the only
maxing out the units takes a little bit more doing. Whereas in Engage, I feel like a lot of like making a unit work is just like slapping a good emblem on them.
The filthy thief who stole you from the holy
And if they're an early game unit, giving them a little experience. Congratulations, I redeemed myself. I don't think Sequitur will think so, but I appreciate it. Have I ever used Ember? Yeah, Ember's great. Big strength. He's a perfect example of what I just said. You slap Vantage Wrath on him and you got a great unit.
You must know that Ladislava has also passed. The enemy has withdrawn. You are safe now.
Understood. Good work.
Alright. I feel like every route of Fodlan, including Three Hopes, really wants me to give a fuck about Randolph. I do not give a fuck about Randolph.
All such things to come this far.
But he has like an emotional moment in every route, which is crazy to me.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
Have I ever tried Berserker Anna? I have not. Is it fun? Berserker just strikes me as like why not just do Warrior, you know?
Have taken a huge blow as well. Garrick Mock has not
Is there something cool you get out of Berserker?
To claim it as a victory for us.
Yes. We'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, what a terrible opponent that was! Why is the church always like this? How am I supposed to train for that?
Bernadetta, I will have no complaining. You have seen no combat.
When I saw the enemy enter Garrick Mock, I prepared myself mentally for death. I thought it would be a fine time to die.
Here to remind of Berserker Hortensia.
The time after all.
I mean,
Our luck was good to have grabbed victory.
why don't you educate me instead? Because that's not ringing any bells. What are we doing Berserker Hortensia for it?
Fighting now?
This was certainly a momentous victory. We lost a lot, but we also gained a lot.
So, I mean, I think it is more about the consequences than his death, but also, like, he gets, like, a sad death scene in so many routes. Like, they have him dying and they play the big sad music, and I'm like, it's just Randolph, dude. Reddit uses units because they're good. I use units because they're funny.
What will become of this?
I think that, like, you can make tier lists and, like, not, like, be beholden to your tier list, right? Like, I posted a Sacred Stones tier list on my channel, which I somewhat regret doing. I don't really like doing tier lists. But I don't use the units I put high on the tier list all the time.
We will break through the
you know, I think you could make the tier list, identify who you think the good units are, and then use the funny bad units anyway, if you want. You know, or not, if using the good units is fun for you.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Lone Moon. Lady of Deceit.
Reject reclassing and embrace canon classes.
I
have such a love-hate relationship with reclassing.
Force hopes to secure a route to Ferdiad.
I think it can be fun. You know, I don't know. I enjoy it in the moment. I'm like, oh, you know, my build is coming together. I'm reclassing my dude. That's fun. But I do like it when I play the old games and I'm like, oh, look at how many different classes I have because I can't, like, homogenize my army. Even though I'm not a believer in Flyer in like Wyvern Emblem, I think that's an overstated problem. But still, usually I end up with just like a small handful of different unit types. I feel like,
or so I declared. In truth, we'll be advancing to a different location.
Whereas in older games, I tend to use a bigger variety because you have to, right? You get what the game gives you. I think a good example of this is like Kagetsu.
Professor. Well done.
Where Kagetsu has like really good stats, but he's in Swordmaster, right? And I feel like in a different game, that would be pretty interesting. Because it's like, you have these really good stats, but you're stuck in a not so good class. And then you have to think about like, well, how can I
we must also contend with
maneuver my Swordmaster such that I can take advantage of these high stats.
Once we defeat them, Aryan Road will be ours.
But you know, you have built-in limitations of the class. Kind of like Stefan, kind of like Joshua in Sacred Stones. Like there's things these units can do, but because of the limitations of your class, you need to think about how you're going to use them to take advantage of their good stats. With Kagetsu, you don't have to do that. You just reclass them. And you get the good stats in a good class.
When Aryan we'll focus on striking Ferdiad from both the south.
So I do think there's like some potential design space lost when you can just like move a unit into whatever class. Do we have a divorced and homeless tier list? I think Priestess has posted a couple iterations of one. If you search the engaged chat in the Terrarium, I think there's a few in there. Speaking of the Discord, you guys should join the Discord. There's a link in the description. It's a fun place for talking about Fire Emblem and Pokemon and Xenoblade.
Yeah, I'll sing
and I think Watermelon yesterday?
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Also, hi Nemesis. Hope you're doing well tonight. Chiritza? You're not a drafted unit. You get nothing. What did I say about, except the twin-headed eagle heavy armor that was delivered has gained the Emperor class. Alright, go into your special class that you won't be using. What did we say about watermelons? We were talking about how watermelons are good, but they give me a tummy ache last night. If I eat too much of them. Which is a shame, because I really like watermelon and I have no self-control. So, if you give me enough watermelon, I will always eat it until I have a tummy ache and then complain about it later. Yeah, smash weapons are pretty much all about the might, and that you can kind of take advantage of that with Vantage, right? And kind of get around the downside a bit. A good example is Amber, at a high level, with a forged silver great axe, can actually one-shot a significant amount of enemies, like a lot of enemies, in Chapter 22. Which is nice for him, like, you know, because you can do the 100% crit builds on units, but, like, it's harder to set them up on units that... Can units that aren't Panette get to 100? I'm not actually sure. But I know it's harder to get to 100 on not Panette. So, you know, if you can kill with the Silver Great Axe instead, great.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Strawberries and cheese. I'm lactose intolerant, but it makes me feel like a fancy lord. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices to feel like a fancy lord. I get it.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Alright, let me go find one of the, like, 2 dishes that Hubert likes. Let's eat it with chorizo. I want to hear him complain.
While I have little interest
When not in a backup class. Right. That's why we can put Panette and Bow Knight in part, right?
Dining with others exhausts me.
Look at this big line for the food.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Oh, why why am I like, oh, I can do it twice? I can't do it twice. You get to cook once. One cook. Alright. Let's see what the tournament is this week, or this month. Advanced Axe. Alright, go for it, Edelgard. Alright, Edelgard, enjoy your Emperor class for the one time you will get to use it.
Let's keep up the pace.
What's up, Stormfall? Why'd I call you? I don't think I've ever called you Stormfall before. How are you doing, Storm?
The only possible outcome.
Edelgard's shield is very cool. Let's admire it, this fight. Look at the shield. It's not going to show us the shield. There we go. Edelgard is killing everyone. However, she is usually a Gremory, and we will be getting her back to being a Gremory shortly. Cantor or Gale Force? Like, which one is better? Hey, I'm you the Fox. Hey, Asui. It is a pretty shield. I like it. Cantor or Gale Force, which is better? I feel like it has to be Gale Force, right? Like, you'd rather have Gale Force than Cantor, wouldn't you? I feel like the only time it would, like, start to become a question would be, like, if it were... And I think it would probably still be Gale Force, but, like, it would have to be Gale Force versus, like, FE4 Cantor. Now that everyone's, like, in their class, we can start raising their, things that give them good abilities. Oh, I didn't mean to do sword. Shamir suddenly decides to become sword master. I love Hubert's vampire outfit. Look at his big collar. No non-vampire has a collar that big.
Question, Professor.
Need a tough-sounding title.
You really think so?
Did she want the Executioner? I didn't like the Executioner for her. I feel like she didn't want the Woodland Sprite, right? Does he sparkle in the sun? Maybe. Which, do you guys have, like, a favorite type of,
now is the time
like, iteration of vampire? I feel like there's been a lot of vampire fiction. I'm partial to, like, the classic Dracula type vampires. Do you guys have a favorite vampire type?
Okay.
From Bakemonogatari. Is that the like, that's a light novel, right? I took a little break from reading light novels because I got kind of busy, but I got back to it in the last couple days. I've been enjoying it. Alucard from Castlevania. Good choice, good choice.
That looks delicious.
I think my favorite two portrayals of vampires are Dracula for sure. It's one of my favorite novels. Oh, and What We Do in the Shadows, which I highly recommend if you guys haven't seen it, for a more comedic take.
I don't like being hit on during a meal.
On
So it's nice to be with
on
you.
vampires. Similarly, Valvatores in, goodness gracious, why can't I think of the name of the game? Disgaea 4 Valvatores is a very funny vampire as well.
When the three of us sit together like this at the table...
Let me guess, we look as though we're plotting something wicked. You realize you're mostly...
She's right, he is mostly to blame for that. Alright, so you like the classic vampire.
Each milestone. Pray. Nothing.
You know, I really don't mind the monastery that much. I've come around on it. I still don't love it. I would like it better if I could just have a menu. But it doesn't drive me nuts anymore. Vampire the Masquerade Vamps. I need to play a game of Vampire. I've played a ton of tabletop RPGs, but somehow I've never played Vampire, despite loving vampire fiction.
Everything went...
I'm glad that the that like stake through the heart has stuck, because like the original Dracula is also weak to like communion wafers, and that's a lot lamer than the stake through the heart, in my humble opinion. Oh, I forgot to cook. I knew I forgot something.
Let's put it to...
Yeah, I like, I do like when other games that aren't D&D can focus a little less on combat. One that I like a lot, vampire-related, is Urban Shadows, which is like a modern setting, but there's like vampires and pixies and shit and werewolves, and I enjoy it.
Look. No. Look. Look. Look.
Yeah, it's a cool game. It's on the, like, Powered by the Apocalypse system. So, like, pretty familiar if you've ever played, like, Monster of the Week or, I guess Apocalypse World, although I feel like nobody plays Apocalypse World. Like, all of these PBTA games are based on Apocalypse World, but I don't know anyone that's actually played Apocalypse World.
Professor!
Right.
Well, I think the thing is that, like... So here's the thing about Powered by the Apocalypse games. This is, like, a great thing about them, but it's also a thing that means, like, you don't hear about them that much, usually. Powered by the Apocalypse games are very heavily curated for, like, usually a specific type of genre fiction. Like, Apocalypse World, for example, you would really only play it if you wanted to do, like, post-apocalypse. You know, like some like a Mad Max game or something. And I think that's just, like, seemingly not that popular of a setting to roleplay in. Like, usually I find, like, Most of my groups are,
I think
you know, they'll do fantasy, they'll do sci-fi, they'll do other settings with, like, some fantasy thrown in, like, you know, maybe modern fantasy, or, like, historical fantasy. But, like, I've never had anyone be like, hey, Lizard, run me like a post-apocalypse game that, like, isn't a fantasy game.
While I have...
I'm grateful I get to eat
and maybe that's just my group. I don't know.
Sounds fun. A little more.
One of these days, I'll sell my group on letting me run Cyberpunk as a setting for them. My group doesn't want to play Cyberpunk. But I want to play Cyberpunk. Does anyone forget Annette exists? I kind of like Annette. Annette was, like, briefly in contention for, So, the first time I played Three Houses, I supported faculty members the first couple times. I did Catherine and Shamir.
The battlefield.
But I did have Annette in contention for... She was in contention for my S support for a bit on my third playthrough. Because on my third playthrough, I was out of adults. I think Cyril is better than Annette. I don't know how good Annette is seen to be in the Three Houses meta, but Cyril is pretty good. So, like, it's not too bad to be worse than Cyril.
Nope.
I'm finding my...
Ah, Ingrid. Can't forget you.
Thank you.
Another gain from mortal ring. There must be more to this.
I'm glad I'm getting better.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Ooh, I wonder if Dorothea can gamble on Wyvern Lord now. Not quite. I think it might actually be her Lance rank holding her back. Because is she B+ in the other two? Yeah, she is. We actually need to pump her Lance rank now. That's funny. One day we'll get Dorothea into her endgame class. Maybe right before the end of the game, though. What do I think about class locked? Bleh, class locked skills? They're fine. I don't really have an issue with them. I do like that they make classes feel a little distinct and engage. For example, you know, you get like your special class skills. I think that's neat.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Yeah, I will say I could have gotten Dorothea. So the reason Dorothea's is coming on so late, but I do agree with you, is that earlier in the run I was letting super chatters pick what classes people wanted units to go in, and Dorothea's got picked pretty late. So I was raising her in Magic for, I don't know, the first like 6 to 8 chapters, and then I was like, oh shit, I need to make her a Wyvern.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Oh, we gotta cook. Let her cook. I will take strength +1, please.
Sounds fun. A little more.
Cornelia, I have a report from our scouts. The Imperial army that departed from Garreg Mach en route
Cornelia chapter
appears to be marching here.
What did you just say?
The speed of the army's...
The angry Cornelia portrait is so goated, holy shit.
I just sent some of my troops to support the capital. It is likely to be a fierce fight.
How could this be? I have not heard a thing about... Oh, I understand now. I am the target.
Actually, the most expressive portraits in the entire game.
Take Aryan Road for strategic reasons.
It would appear so from the outside. However, the circumstances are not that simple. And will you calm yourself? It will not be a fierce fight whatsoever. The sweet children I have prepared will protect Aryan Road well.
Cornelia.
Aryan Road is a fortress city that was built about 400 years ago. Originally a base on the front lines of the battle against the kingdom, it was built using Imperial money and technology.
However, the head of House Rowe secretly planned to betray the Empire. As the fortress neared completion, it was rebuilt as a base to defend against the Empire. When the fortress was completed, House Rowe declared its vassalage to the kingdom.
Since then, Aryan Road has never fallen. Not once. The beautiful white walls that protected against its enemies have earned it the nickname, the Silver Maiden. In the end, that is all it is to the Empire. The Silver Maiden stands as a bitter memory.
We will now be destroying that memory. The past is the past. Now is now.
A fortress that has never fallen. I can't wait to make it fall.
How savage of you. And
you're not going to do anything, because you're not being deployed. Neither are you, Ferdinand.
And continue our march against the kingdom.
An invincible fortress? Sounds perfect.
Unfortunately, it will soon no longer be invincible. The Silver Maiden's iron skin is about to be damaged. It's sad, really.
Is it silver or iron?
So,
use your language with clarity.
I recently tried these like
There must be a better way to
plant-based
say that.
Italian sausages
Since we are
from the
attacking a
grocery
heavily
store.
guarded place, we must take extra care to prevent
Best
allies
purchasing
from being
decision I've
injured.
made in a while.
Thank you,
So good.
I'm counting.
Highly
down.
recommend
Now,
plant
let's resume
sausages.
our advance.
This battle is for the future of Fodlan.
They're like surprisingly close to the real thing, because I feel like with all of the plant-based alternatives, I feel like there's a few ways that they can play out. Sometimes they like, I would say the most common one is they taste different than the meat-based version, but are still good, but like they taste different. That's how I feel about like Beyond Burger. It's good, but it tastes different. Some of it is just trash.
And the head of House Fraldar.
And then these sausages are the rare third kind where I'm like, I actually might think this was meat if you didn't, like, if I didn't know better.
I am grateful.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, thanks.
I thank you.
I have gratitude.
Much appreciated.
Welcome.
Replenish!
Come back.
Oh, I need to put Edelgard into her class. Sorry, Edelgard, I know you're excited to be an emperor, but you must be a Gremory. Yeah, I would say it seems to depend on, like, some meats they're definitely better at imitating than others. Like, I haven't found, like, a beef that tastes exactly, a plant beef that tastes exactly like real beef yet, but we're pretty close on chorizo. I would say I can't tell the difference at all between like soy rizo and chorizo.
How could they deceive me and close in on Aryan Road?
And a place near me does like pretty good carnitas.
So this is the Silver Maiden. Seeing it with my own eyes, I finally understand its strength. Especially the fact that its strength is distributed across its frontal defenses. We'll attack the front and keep our enemy occupied, while the others...
Yeah, it definitely makes sense to have both. If you don't eat meat because you don't like meat, then you probably want it to taste different.
Tightness, my lovely dolls. Seek out the enemy and destroy them. And if the chance presents itself, I wouldn't...
Are those Cornelia's magical weapons?
My orders?
Okay, I mean, is there any reason not to
What's
just
my strategy?
let
Ready
them
when
come
you
over
are.
here? Give me that March ring.
Want to die? Step forward.
No, I understand that analogy, because there have definitely been times where, like, I have eaten meat accidentally because, like, either somebody messed up and gave me meat, or like a mistake was made somewhere, you know? So I get it. Felix, no. Yes, we've reached The tragic part of Three Houses.
More fighting.
And we should have Ingrid do it, right?
Part of me has been waiting for this since I met you. No need for chit-chat. Come at me.
Tell me I at least recruited Sylvain. I recruited absolutely no one that I didn't draft. So no Sylvain, sadly. Oh, I need a little bit more damage. Well, here, let me figure out what I'm doing with this fella. Oh, he's actually no big deal. Oh, but he has 35 crit. I don't love that.
Let's clean up.
I am the King's shield, devoted to protecting the kingdom in the name of House Frog.
I've spared most people that I can. The only reason I didn't save Claude was because with the way that I was set up for the chapter, I couldn't. There was nothing I could do for Claude. I wasn't happy with it either.
So this is it.
I don't know if there's gonna be special dialogue.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. I didn't realize you have, like, no accurate attack. Ah, never punished.
Talk about chivalry and
Ah, they do have special dialogue.
turn against your homeland.
Maybe I'm not a knight after all. Not in the traditional sense, anyway. I've betrayed lord and family alike. And I've done so because I believe in the professor. I fight for
Oh, this would have been cool if she said anything other than because I believe in the professor. Bro, why do we gotta talk about Byleth all the time?
I feel weak.
It would have been fine if you just said for what I believe in. Okay, we're gonna have to go back though because he procced Pavice. Well, here, wait, it's literally turn 1. Why am I turn wheeling? Oh, I know why I'm turn wheeling. It's because going back and restarting takes even longer.
Let's clean up.
I am the King's sheep in the name of
For the Empire.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a little lame that like she's fighting her childhood friend and it's like, it's because I believe in Byleth. And because of what I believe also. And I'm like, why can't it like just be because of what you believe? That's like the more interesting thing. At least to me, that's the more interesting thing.
My orders?
I'll cut a bloody path.
I failed.
Sorry, Felix. Next time I play this game, I'll recruit you. Actually, you get depressed on this side too.
I'm so sorry.
So,
Ready when you are.
Crimson Flowers just, there's no winning for Felix on this path. Why do you have Tempest Lance? What was I cooking? I was gonna say, I think I have a Brave Sword in here.
So this is it, Your Majesty.
More fighting.
Bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. And the soundtrack in this game is heat.
Traps awaiting us inside the castle. But with such large-scale traps,
Here, we'll disable the traps. Do you guys not move, really? Alright, so far so good. Oh wait, is this all the traps do? These aren't really a big deal, to be honest. Are you guys the same unit? Yeah, pretty much. Frozen Lance is so fun. I really like it. Causes damage each turn. Do horsies not like moving over it? Or does everybody not like moving over it? Okay, I think it's just everybody doesn't like moving over it. Yeah, Frozen Lance is just really fun to use. Makes me feel good.
Shouldn't strain myself.
And I index quite highly on skills that make me feel good when I use them.
The traps are still functional.
Wait, so wait, do I have to get all of these to disable the traps? One of them is over here! I'm just gonna live with the traps. Do I like stepping over spikes? I can live with stepping over spikes. I think this is the first time I've done this map without like a like a particularly good way to skip it. Let me find all the commanders I need to kill. There's a few. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom out in, I meant to zoom out. Alright. So there's 3 left. We should actually probably go do the bottom left one. Then we can go around and do that one on the top left, and then we can just walk over here. So this is probably not the way I need to be going, if I'm being honest. Everyone reverse course now that I've looked at the objective.
More fighting.
Where do you guys stand on the hot dog versus sandwich debate? Is a hot dog a sandwich? And if not, why not? Explain your reasoning. You have 40, you have 52. So I think you take a hit okay from each. Could also throw you on Nosferatu. Let's just check ASs here. 0-24, yeah. Oh. I thought you were coming over to be nice to me. You just want me to open this pickle jar?
I sure do.
One moment, Chad. I have to open a pickle jar. Oh my god, it's on there good. I got it.
And
Can you bring me a paper towel?
Sorry.
Ugh, now I smell like pickle. Alright, hold on, Chad. I'm actually gonna go change my shirt. I smell incredibly like pickle, and I don't like pickles. Think about the hot dog sandwich debate, though. When I come back, I'm expecting, like, some thoughts on that.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm back, and I have a new outfit. Alright, now everyone has had some time to think about it. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not? Only on Tuesdays. No, because the sides are attached. So would you say, though, that, like... So, also, hi, soy sauce. Would you say, then, that, like, a sub is not a sandwich? What about, like, an Uncrustable? I don't know if... Do you guys eat... Have you guys ever had one of those? Are Uncrustables still, like, a thing?
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwen.
Uncrustables go hard. The last time I had an Uncrustable, was at an airport, and they had, like, have you guys seen these at airports? They have these shops you can go in now, where there's, like, no cash register. You just swipe your card, and then, to get in the door, and then when you walk out, it automatically charges your card for, like, the thing that you were, carrying. Anyways, I went into one of those, and I wanted lunch, and they had an Uncrustable. So I had a nice Uncrustable sandwich.
So this is where I meet my end.
I'm not gonna lie, Nemesis, that is the most compelling answer anyone has ever given me for why a hot dog is not a sandwich, so kudos to you for that. Grape or strawberry? I had, Alright, don't feel too smart, I still disagree. But, it is the best answer that I disagree with. And to the point where I need to think about why I disagree. That's okay, we can still live in peace. That's good. I'm glad that we don't have to, start a war over the hot dog sandwich debate.
I'm growing, but at what cost? Where's the FE8 hack where it's about a sandwich? Where's the FE8 hack where it's about a hot dog? Or maybe they're the same hack, because a hot dog is a sandwich. So we're gonna go around this way. Have I ever eaten my kind? I'm ashamed to say that yes, I have. Well, I've never eaten skink, but I've had gator.
And here's my take on Gator. Everyone was like, you're gonna like it. It's gonna taste just like chicken. And then I ate it, and I was like, not only do I not like it, it does not taste like chicken. I ate the lizard that saves turns because it can walk on water. Yeah, it was truly the most unbased thing I've ever done. I ate the turn-saving lizard. Have I ever heard of Idol? As in, like, American? Also, hi Ray, I don't think I said hi to you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's see, what does this combat... Oh, you only do 15 damage? Edelgard laughs at your 15 damage. Laughs at it. Please, do better, giant enemy robot. American Idol is your favorite anime? I remember my family was very into American Idol when I was a kid. We used to watch like every episode for a while. They were big Carrie Underwood fans. I am unfamiliar with the Oshinoko opening. Although, from everything I've heard, that show is quite good. But I have a hard time finding time to watch anime. I still haven't gotten around to, like, I really want to finish G-Witch, but I haven't even gotten around to that yet.
The situation is dire.
She didn't need to go that hard with before he cheats. Yeah, I mean, it is a banger. Although, I will say, I question the choice to, like, if you're gonna vandalize a car, I would encourage one not to carve their name into the leather seats. That just doesn't seem like the best move.
My ambitions.
But I support the energy, you know? The judge will understand. What are your guys' favorite anime openings? ones that jump to mind for me. I really like Soul Eater, Black Paper Moon. I like... It feels like cheating to say JoJo. I'm just gonna pick one of them. I think Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town is a banger opening.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, Paper Moon rules. Bleach opening 1. Bleach opening 1 is good. However, my favorite song in Bleach is in the... I don't know if this is in the sub. It may or may not be. I've only watched Bleach dubbed. But the action, like the fight scene song where they're like, if you want to see some action, gotta be the center of attraction. Please tell me somebody knows that song. I like One Piece's opening. I'll have to link it in the Discord later because it's just it's a strange song in a really good way. Like, I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, what the hell is this? And it's not like they just play it once, it's in the show a lot. And I like, it got to the point where, like, eventually I was, like, unironically hyped when it came on. Do I have a chest key? I may not. I do! God bless. Oh, I see we have some pirate enjoyers in the chat. I dig it. Nice.
I'm getting it.
Now we just give this kill to whoever. Yes! 1 damage from Leonie. What do I think of the Engage opening? It's fun. It's like, you know, a little goofy and silly, but, you know, that's okay. Oh, it's a speed wing. I'm glad I had a chest key for that. Might go to Byleth, because my Byleth is surprisingly not very fast. That's... Oh my god, is that the cap for this class? Ooh! I see why you guys wanted me to make a bunch of Holy Knights now. It's a good song. It's definitely a bop. Here, we're gonna dance Leonie because I think I'm just gonna stride over and kill the last boss next turn. I think that's the last boss. I don't think I missed any commanders. Oh, also not an anime opening, but like, you know, anime video game opening. I like the Persona 5 Royal opening quite a bit. Colors flying high. Oh my god, Raging Flames is disgusting. We could use Amir, but we could also save a use. Like, we can use Raging Flames and then we don't even have to worry about crit.
Oh my, what a charming guest. Let me take care of you.
Yeah, should be easy kill for Ingrid. And get a little free EXP onto Hank.
So this is as far as I could get.
Hopefully
Wow, good level up. Actually, I feel like for a while I've been making fun of Ingrid for not being that good. I feel like she's been like kind of popping off lately though.
What a masterpiece. What a delightful dance.
Victory is ours. Aryan Road has fallen. Another army will take control of Aryan Road. As for us, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. It won't be long before all of Fodlan is unified. Everyone, this is our last push. Our goal is within reach.
Thank you so much.
What turn of events has brought you so suddenly to Garreg Mach, Uncle?
Well, my business in the old Alliance territory.
Hello, Arundel.
I wanted to see the face of my niece, who so bravely took Aryan Road. I have heard that it was done with truly magnificent tact, and that you even deceived some of your allies.
I'm happy to have earned your praise. However, to say that I deceived my allies is a bit misleading. I despise leaks of information, and there may have been a church
getting
amongst our ranks.
Frozen Lance was a big turning point for Ingrid being useful for me, because it meant that like I feel like there's not that many enemies that have good defense and good resistance. So now it's like against the enemies with bad defense, she can just double them with physical weapons, and her low strength doesn't matter that much because she's doubling.
Professor,
and then,
the only ones we came
you know, now when she's like against a high defense enemy, she just uses Frozen Lance, which is great.
Dolls that she could move and fight with. Did you know about them?
Well now, if that were the case, would it not have been better to keep her as an ally? If you are only capable of such imprudence, this dark cloud might hang over the Empire's future as well.
Thank you for your concern. However, I will sweep aside any darkness that comes our way.
I will be praying. Praying that the Empire will not become another Aryan Road.
Another Aryan Road? Just what do you mean?
I must take my leave now. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Lady Edelgard, there you are. We just received some truly shocking news. It is said that pillars of light have rained from the heavens and disintegrated Aryan Road.
Disintegrated?
It was likely some type of magic. Perhaps a forbidden art.
Nuke.
Hubert, give me the full report.
My apologies. I, of all people, should be able to control my discomposure. The pillars of light descended and exploded, resulting in the complete destruction of the main building and the north wall. It is believed that all key people within House Row, including its leader, were killed. Of the Imperial officers and men we kept at Aryan Road, about a third are unaccounted for.
It can't be true. So, this is my uncle's trump card. In exchange for striking down Cornelia, he has destroyed Aryan Road.
Perhaps we acted too soon in our disposal of Cornelia.
No. If we'll be fighting them soon, there's no disadvantage to weakening their forces. It's also extremely valuable that we forced them to show their hand. Hubert, the investigation you made into the legend of Edelgard, the Valley of Torment. This is likely what took place back then as well.
Yes. The probability is high. North of Garrigmach, there is a valley where the earth is always aflame. Once javelins of light fell from the sky there. They pierced the earth and set the forest ablaze, creating a land of torment. It may have been the work of the goddess, but it was actually an attack by those who slither in the dark. That sums up all that we know.
By gifting us that knowledge, those who died at Aryan Road will not have died in vain.
Indeed. It would be good to control the flow of this information.
True. We'll conceal this from everyone as best we can. I trust you, my teacher. I'm sure everyone has heard about what transpired at Aryan Road. The Church has displayed their cowardice by indiscriminately using forbidden practices to kill the residents there. Their victims also include members of House Row, the Imperial Army, and many, many more.
According to our investigation, the forbidden attack that destroyed Aryan Road cannot be used again so quickly. Even so, we cannot delay our efforts. We must put a stop to all of this by the end of next month. The leader of one of the Imperial factions has already initiated an attack on the Fraldarius territory lost by Rodrigue. Soon all obstacles blocking our path to Ferdiad will have vanished.
A cornered animal is at its most deadly. We must move quickly. Next, we march through the Tailtean Plains. After that, we destroy Ferdiad. At that time, complete Imperial control over Fodlan will finally be a reality.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement! Bring on the battle!
I understand that a confrontation is inevitable. Still, I wonder if there's some path we could take that would cause less suffering.
This is the only path for the goal we are reaching for. And so we must keep walking on it. We are walking down the path to a better tomorrow.
A cornered church? Well, count me out from any forbidden sorcery that can destroy whole cities. If only there was an easier way to get more information on crests and relics.
You are as negative as usual, Linhardt. We have but one order: to emerge victorious.
We're going to win this. We really are. After all, if we lose, everything will be terrible forever. Oh, no way. We can't let that happen.
There's a lot to worry about, but I'm sure it will all work out. We'll win no matter what!
I mean, she doesn't face backlash for lying because the moral of Crimson Flower is not that lying is bad. Like, I mean, it's kind of that, like, I guess systemic lying is bad, but, like, it's not like the story is trying to make a point that it's bad that Edelgard is dishonest sometimes.
With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial Army moves to invade the kingdom capital.
Like, I feel like the whole point of, like, Edelgard's story is that, like, it is basically the push and pull between, like, what bad things are you okay with Edelgard doing in order to, like, achieve her goal, right? It's like, what means are okay to justify the ends?
So, Aryan Road has fallen. Rodrigo.
Hi, Raphael. How are you doing tonight?
I swear that I will not allow your death to be in vain.
The scouts have just now returned. Seems the Imperial Army is marching toward the kingdom capital. Are you certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Byleth bloodline will live on. And the kingdom's territory has never been rich in resources. If the castle falls under siege, our loss is inevitable. I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial Army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice. I have no objection. However,
there is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
I will take you at your word. Erasing the other child's existence is my task, and mine alone. I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
What do you think, Lady Edelgard? Will they shut themselves inside of Ferdiad?
They will try to intercept us. Of course, Ferdiad will not fall so
Yeah, I would agree that that's the actual problem with the lying, is that I don't really see why she does it. Like, I don't have, like, an ethical problem with Edelgard lying, it just seems like she doesn't really need to there. But, like, I don't have a problem with Edelgard, like, lying to get what she wants when it does make sense for her to do so.
in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago. And about 400 years ago, the hero Lu created the kingdom by defeating the emperor of the time on those very plains. Their goal must be to recreate that scene.
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial Army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the Knights of Seros, we would likely come up short. The kingdom's army...
Yeah. I mean, so the classmate reactions to the house leaders doing crazy shit is, like, something that I wish we got more of in this game.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefild?
In at least this route and Blue Lions, Claude doesn't do as much batshit stuff in Golden Deer. Although he does a little bit more in Golden Wildfire. But, like, in Blue Lions, I also think it's weird that, like, I feel like the classmates do not react in a realistic way to the things that Dimitri does, and the classmates in Black Eagles do not always react in a realistic way to Edelgard either.
Extremely fearsome foes await us. But with the help of our friends, we have a chance of defeating them. We're the only ones who can.
Okay, Felix I would say is the one exception, but, like, I don't think everyone else reacts, like, quite realistically to Dimitri being, like, actually, like,
you have that same strength,
you know, being the way he is in the you know, for 5 years after the beginning.
I must not die in this war, and it would be unacceptable to lose you as well. Until the very end, we'll survive this trial together. Understood?
But I'm not talking about after he apologizes and is fixed. I mean, like, literally some of his classmates I think should actually stop following him. Like, a lot of them. And there should be a plot where you have to get them back and rejoin you. Because it doesn't really make sense to me that they're just like, alright, we disagree with you being on your murder rage, but we're gonna follow you anyway. Anyways, that's gonna be it for Three Houses for tonight. I'm gonna do a couple rounds of F-Zero, though. By the way, if you guys have not tried F-Zero 99, you should. It's really fun. The first time I won a race was so exciting. Schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a makeup stream from Tuesdays being canceled. So that's going to be for Seti's Cut, Thracia 776. So come check that out if you like FE5, which you should. FE5 is based. Saturday is going to be more Baldur's Gate. That's going to be at, I think, 1 p.m. this week, EST. So come check that out if you enjoy, you know, the Baldur's Gate. Oh, damn, I missed. Fuck. I've only played this course a couple times. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. People don't usually vote for it. Oh god. Not me exploding in the first lap. I was trying to hit the gold car, because you get a bunch of gold boost if you hit the gold car. But also I needed to hit the pit stop. Here, I'll try to hit the gold car here. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Lizard Screech. No! Oh my god. I'm ruined. Oh, this is a disaster. Alright, we're probably gonna finish at least. Oh, maybe we can finish in the top half. Alright. We finished in the top half. We take those. Just barely, though. One of my favorite things about this game is there's 4 different cars. And you can get different skins for them. So, the black one is the one you get for winning a race, but, like, Here, let's be the purple falcon. So I like trying to unlock the different colors. Alright, this one's got the banger track. You bitch! He bumped me! First of all, how dare he? Alright, not a bad first lap. Whoa! I'm being bullied. Nice, we hit it. If you hit the gold car, you get a bunch of the gold boost. Ooh. Not too bad. We're just ramping up. Oh nice, we beat every rival. You love to see that. Maybe we can get up to being a B rank pilot. Alright. Not a bad start. I don't really know how the jumping works in this game. Like, I don't know if it's good to hit that jump pad or not. Missed the boost. No. Oh my god, I missed 2 boosts. I'm choking. Oh, I've accidentally done some murder. Wait, that's great though. I have so much boost now. Jump pad is good. Okay. I learn a little bit with every race, you know? We'll do, I'm gonna vote for... Actually, let's do Deathwind. Big Blue is gonna win. There's no way Deathwind is gonna beat Big Blue, but... Oh, it's closer than I thought. But we haven't played on, Deathwind yet tonight. Oh, damn. Woo! Trying to stay in this, big glob of dudes. Alright, so far so good. Oh, that was bad. There's no reason for me to hit that wall. Ooh. Oh, God. I'm in danger of exploding. Damn! Damn, that one was going pretty okay. That was a bad lap, though. I blew it. Oh, were we in the same race, Asui? That's funny. Oh, new Falcon color, though. Deathwind! Yeah! I don't even like Deathwind that much, but I feel like it never wins the votes. Ooh. Let's go. Yo, all of the music in this game is awesome. All of the tracks have a great song to go with them. Fuck. Alright, we're in the game. Oh my god, there's so many explosions! Oh, I'm gonna blow up. This was a mistake. Fuck. I thought I had more boost when I pressed the button. That's tragic. That was gonna be a good finish. Finished in an outstanding 73rd place. Well, I exploded twice in a row now, so... You know, doing a little better than me. Damn, that one was gonna be good. I panicked. Alright, let's run it back. I feel like that was a good course for me. I just need to do better. Alright. Not too bad of a start. I'm getting bullied a bit now, though. Oh, nice. Oh, we're so in there. Ah, we've reached the everything is exploding portion of the race. You motherfucker! Oh my god, I was so close! Ah! I'm so upset. We're gonna finish a race at some point, I swear to God. I'll get it someday. Alright, so it seems like Deathwind is a good track for me if I can just bring myself to be responsible with my boosts. Oh no, I messed up the timing! Disaster. Already disaster. That's fine. I'm gonna hang back for a sec. I'm gonna hold on to some of my boost. I'm gonna eat up the yellow pellets on the first lap. Damn, I missed the jump. Alright, well we're gonna get one more chance at the Skyway. Damn. Alright, not too bad. I was hoping we could get into top 25 there. Your rivals with someone named Ban Steve. Now, do you support their agenda, or are you a pro Steve? Steve enjoyer, if you will. Oh, I didn't. That's the first time I've never hit any barriers. That's funny. You hate fighting Steve, but you don't care either way. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like, when all of the discourse started, I, like, wanted to have an opinion on it, and then I was like, why do I care? I don't play in tournaments. It's not like he's gonna get banned at my house, you know? Oh god. Oh, I'm being bullied! Alright, we're fine. We're gonna make a comeback, just you watch. Ooh! Alright, that was a good collision with the gold car there. Oh, and we got a kill. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, close to top 10. Alright, we beat all our rivals though. I mean, we take those. You have to be greedy. You gotta go for the win when it's possible, you know? That's why I feel like I started exploding a lot more when I was like, I'm gonna try to actually win races. Because I feel like if you want to, like, win races, you need to use your boost. Wait, that guy just totally drove out in front of people just to ruin it. He didn't help himself there. That's fine though, we're okay. We're A-okay, we're fine, we are thriving, we are in our lane. We are collecting the golden pellets. Oh, I missed the boost, no! Alright, at least I got the second one. Oh, damn, we missed the collision. Oh, we get another chance. Okay. Alright, we got it that time. Just a little more. There we go. Shit. Yo, I just got knocked around so hard. Oh, I blew someone else at the end. Woohoo! Yeah, I like when the cars go flying. I like whenever someone blows up in front of me, I'm like, oh no. Alright, I think we'll do one more race tonight, then we'll call it a night. We're gonna do one more race that we finish. Deathwind! Deathwind isn't gonna win. Cowards! They don't want the Deathwind. 69th place, nice. Oh, I got knocked. Oh, I'm gonna die. As soon as I hit that red car, I was like, it's over for me. Oh, I beat a rival though, so I don't rank down. Oh my god. Deathwind! Deathwind! I don't think I've finished a race on Deathwind tonight. Let's see if we can this time. My god, people just hit you for no reason. The nerve of some people. Oh my god. Alright, not the best start. Let's just make sure we don't get eliminated by, poor placement. Oh my god, I missed the thing. Disaster! Alright. We're alright. Oh, was that guy not exploding? I thought he was gonna die when I hit him. This was a bit of a risky boost to use. Hopefully we don't get punished. Oh my god, I'm getting bullied! Alright, nobody killed me at the end at least. I should use the spin more. What does the spin do? I actually don't know. Like, I see people do the spin, but I don't know what it does. Knockback? Okay, so it's just like if you want to like knock someone around. What's the button for spin? The triggers. Oh, you stay invulnerable? Alright, here, we're gonna do one more because I wanna do some spinning. Does it slow you down to spin and or does it cost boost? Oh, it has its own meter. Fascinating. Oh, we got Mick Booty and Taco. Bastards. Oh, I see. So it's for when I'm getting bullied, I should spin. Or if I want to bully someone else. Ooh, that was bad. Oh my god. Oh, I got a kill! By accident. We take those. Especially right now, because I sure do need the boost. Alright. Last lap. Let's see if we can make up a little ground. I gotta practice that section. I keep messing it up in like the exact same way. But we're gonna finish top 50. I can live with that because we were doing pretty bad before. Alright. Alright, we beat Taco, but not McBooty. I can live with that. Alright. It's time for me to hop off. We got Thracia tomorrow at the same time as today, and then Saturday at, I believe, 1, but I'll put it on the schedule so you'll be able to see. We'll have Baldur's Gate. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you have a lovely evening.